Alright, dude. Nope. I want taxidermy base. What pose are we going to put you in? Well, that looks terrifying. Yeah, that looks really cool. Hi, hello, I am Jade and welcome to the Ark Zoo Chronicles. I asked the channel members what we should build next and the Science Center / Genetics Lab got the most votes by far. So yeah, that's what we are working on today. But firstly, let me show you some of the changes that I've made to the Pachy exhibit. Alright, so we're going to head up this way. And yeah, as you can see, I've made some pretty big changes. Let me jump off here. So I've added these viewing galleries and I've expanded the path so it sort of goes all the way around. So you can go on the outside or you can go up into these little viewing galleries and have a look at the Packies like through these viewing galleries, which I think, I said the viewing galleries so many times. But yeah, I really like them. I like how they turned out. And I added some lights as well. So yeah, it's just sort of I made it a bit better, I think. Yeah, a bit more visitor friendly. But yeah, there's the Packies. They keep breeding, but none of the eggs hatch because yeah, it's too cold. So yeah. All right. Today we're going to be working on the Science Center or Genetics Lab. Yeah, so I've got a whole heap of stuff in here. I've got some building materials. I am in creative mode. This is sort of the slab that I've laid out. I think it's 4 by 8, and I'm just using metal foundations. Yeah, but they've got the skins on them. I think yeah, I've got a bit of an idea in mind. It's going to kind of look a little bit. I'm hoping for it to look kind of modern and very cool, sort of like with Jurassic World vibes. And it's also, so it'll be like the Science Center / Genetics Lab, but it'll also be essentially a functioning breeding center so that I can, yeah, so if I want to add more dinos to the zoo or if I wanted to add more Packies, I can just breed these two. And yeah, and get more dinos that way for our exhibits. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get started with the build. I'll probably do this like a speed build type thing, just to make it a little bit more interesting for you guys. And yeah, all right, well, yeah, let's get right into it.
Feeling so small, watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest, blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. You know I met you in the dark, it was a Saturday night. Remember seeing you just dancing in the middle of the crowd. There was something about you, cause you got stuck in my mind. Stuck in my mind, stuck in my mind. I thought I'd give it a go and I started talking to you. I don't know what I said, but the next thing I knew is that I held you in my arms and you asked what we should do. What should we do? What should we do? I said you can do what you want to with me, yeah, I won't mind. As long as you stay with me, I'm alright. I wanna hold ya. I wanna hold ya. You got those red lips, blue eyes, black skinny jeans. In every room you walk into, you're always setting the scene. I wanna hold ya, hold ya. We went out of the club and we started walking the streets. And then we stopped for a while and you said you wanna kiss me. I remember thinking, is this really happening? Happening, happening. I never thought I'd meet someone so beautiful. I couldn't quite believe it, it was magical. Just kissing under street lights on our way back home. Our way back home, our way back home. I said you can do what you want to with me, yeah, I won't mind. As long as you stay with me, I'm alright. I wanna hold ya. Baby, I'm falling for ya. I wanna hold ya. Baby, I'm falling for ya. Falling for ya. You got those red lips, blue eyes, black skinny jeans. In every room you walk into, you're always setting the scene. I wanna hold ya, hold ya. Baby, I'm falling for ya. Falling for ya. Met you in the dark, dark. Met you in the dark. Met you in the dark, dark. Met you in the dark. Met you in the dark, dark. Met you in the dark. Met you in the dark, dark. Met you in the dark. Met you in the dark, dark. Met you in the dark. Met you in the dark, dark. Met you in the dark. Met you in the dark, dark. Met you in the dark. I wanna hold ya. I wanna hold ya. Baby, I'm falling for ya. I wanna hold ya. Baby, I'm falling for ya. I wanna hold ya. Baby, I'm falling for ya. I wanna hold ya.
All right. So I've built the basic bones of it. Let me give you a quick walk around. Okay, so this is the downstairs section of the science center. I think I'm going to make a couple of rooms that are like for, breeding dinos, like for hatching dinos. And somewhere in here, I also want to create a little section to house a generator. Yeah, maybe like a couple of displays across here, maybe. I think that would look really cool. And then out here, you know what? I think I might change this one to a door. Let me just walls. Let's change that one to a door. Door. door, and we're going to want an actual door to go on there. Perfect. Just like that. And then of course I'm going to add the skin like that. So I think out here is going to be, where the dinos that are breeding are kept. Let me just add some stairs. Where's my stairs? Where's my stairs? Aha, found them. Found them. It's fine. You can all stop looking. But yeah, so out in this section is going to be where the dinos that are breeding are kept. So I might build a couple of rooms. So if we go like that. Are you joking? No. Oh, all of it? Yeah, okay, so my game just crashed. So I'm going to have to go and rebuild all of that all over again. Okay, great. I guess I will bring you guys back when I've done it. Alright guys, so I rebuilt after the last crash, and then while I was anticipating another one after I rebuilt, so I just kind of fiddled around with some of the buildings like internally, and just putting down some stuff where I wanted it to go, and of course then I crashed again. But okay, so we should be good for another half an hour or so. So let me just show you real quick what I've done inside. Alright. So I added this little fountain, which I thought was really, really cute, but I just want to give you a quick look of like where everything's going to be. So in here, I've put up these little taxidermy stations. What I might do actually is I might, oh, that looks cool. I might sort of change these dino positions, and then I'm going to wall them off and change that to glass. So let me just skin options, glass options. Front is 70% and back is 70%. Come on. Come on. Alright, 60%. Fine. You win. Alright, so I've got the dinosaur here. So I'm going to change his position. Yeah, it's that one. I really like that one. And we'll wall him in as well. Change that to glass, and I'll change this to 70% if it will let me. So my it's a little bit fiddly on the control. Whoops, wrong one. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain sometimes with the control, but there we go. Perfect. All right. So these are kind of enclosed by glass, and I've got the Giga over here, which is really cool. All right, dude. Nope. I want taxidermy base. What pose are we going to put you in? Well, that looks terrifying. Yeah, that looks really cool. All right. So I will wall him in as well. Change him to glass. And again, change that to 70%. And the glass back to 70%. Beautiful. Very cool. All right, so we've got our individual rooms. So these are like the hatching rooms. So I've got 2 hatcheries, and one of the with the embryo incubator as well. So that one's in the middle. And yeah, so this is where our scientists are going to work to genetically modify the dinosaurs. And then just in here, I've just got a secret door, and I've got the generator, which is kind of powering everything. And out here, this is where we'll have the dinos that breed, but this is also where we'll raise the babies. So I've just got a nanny here, which is from the Advanced Dino Tools mod. So yeah, she'll raise and imprint any babies that we have. So it is a fully functioning breeding facility as well as being a science center / genetics lab for our guests. Yeah, that looks awesome. And then out the top, just close that. Oh, I've got a Carcharodontus here. And so up the top, this is sort of overlooks the hatching, raising dino area. And then in here, I've of course got the main office with the Dino terminal, which is from the Advanced Dino Tools mod. And I've got a couple of the cryo fridges as well. Oh, and I've got the Carno and the Aloe over there, just the taxidermy. So what I might do, can I change your pose, buddy? Oh, that looks cool. That looks fierce. All right, so I'm just gonna wall him in as well with the glass, 70%, and glass back is 70%. Beautiful. And I'll do the same with the aloe. I just want to change his pose. That looks pretty funny. All right. All right, we'll use that one. I like that one. All right, let me just... There we go. And glass. And we'll change that to... I changed it to the 70% because that's when I feel like it looks like real glass. And glass back at 70%. Come on. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and decorate everything. Yeah, I might do that like a speedy up mode, or I might just cut it out entirely. I'm not sure which. And yeah, and then I'll bring you back and I'll give you like the full tour once everything's all done and looks awesome. All right. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, welcome back. The Science Center is done. It is beautifully decorated. I am super excited to show it to you. I've made a couple of changes, but not many, not many. All right, let's do it. All right, so from the Pachy enclosure, we come around the path, and here is our beautiful Science Center with our beautiful fountain out the front and some hedging. And we go up this path here, and this is the bottom level of the Science Center. So in we go, and we've got our Rex statue there, and the Ceres statue over there with some lovely sitting areas. And then in here are the incubation chambers where our scientists work to incubate the babies. I haven't done much in there, just added a couple of plants, but you know, I think makes it look a lot better. Excellent. And then in here as well, and of course you can hear the generator going. I've got our Giga over here, our Giga taxidermy. Awesome, awesome. Straight out here. I've added a couple of trees and a couple of rocks, some plants. But yeah, this is where our dinos will be breeding and the babies will be raising up. We've got the nanny here. I might add a couple of like little ferns over here or something like that. But yeah, it's just mostly just a cozy little area for our baby dinos to grow up in. It's nice and safe. Excellent, excellent. Okay, let me just close that up and I'll take you upstairs. All right. So I ended up getting rid of the other taxidermy that was here, and I just added a couple of plants. I just like how that looks a lot better. And we've got some lights out here. So up we go. So we've got this nice little balcony that overlooks the dino raising area, the nursery, and then in here. So this is where we keep some of the dinos in cryo fridges in the Advanced Dino Tools cryo fridges, because they come with these little dino balls, which are amazing. And just a little seating area here and over here. Oh, and we've got a plant sticking through. It's, you know, a bonus. And then in here, this is sort of like the office. So this would be like my office, the CEO's office. I mean, I'm not really, maybe like the head scientist's office. Anyway, so I've got the cryo terminal here. We've got the gene storage here for any gene splicing that we want to do. We've got a bookshelf over here and my desk, or you know, the head scientist's desk, and yeah. All right. That concludes our tour. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it's like a fun sort of modern type building which is very Jurassic World-esque, which is kind of the look I was going for with the zoo, and it just sort of ties nicely in with the little viewing areas that we've done for the Packies. Yeah, I'm super duper happy with it. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, do you guys like it? Let me know in the comments what you think. Alright guys, if you're as excited about this zoo project as I am, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. It really helps the channel grow. Big love to my channel members. You guys are absolute legends, and I will see you next time. Bye!